All right, welcome back to the show, folks. We are going to be talking music for the next couple of segments, so this is going to be fun. There's so many great artists in the Peel region, and I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to any while you've been visiting us. Have you?
No.
Well, our next artist, I don't know if you've listened to or not, jsin, who you're holding up the new CD. It's called Born. We're going to give you your chance to take away those today, 2 CDs actually, later in the segment. But jsin is joining us in studio. He is a singer-songwriter. And tell us about the new album, my friend.
Sure. The cool thing about the album is it started off as, I wanted to do a rock album because I'm a rock guy, but it took over 3 years to put it together, and through that time it kind of turned into, it's rock, but there's a lot of cool elements in it. It's there's some electronic stuff, there's some pop stuff in it, even some trip hop. So it's a pretty diverse.
Trip hop?
Well, it just like the way the beats are created. So it's like there's a song in there that's a very kind of a down tempo. It's a very dark song with a very I guess unique drum beat to it, and it's kind of got a Radiohead, Portishead kind of feel to it. And some songs have a Guns N' Roses feel to it. So it's pretty diverse, and I think what I'm proud about with this album is if you listen to songs 1 through 9, you'll see very few similarities. So that's what makes it pretty cool for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now you actually had your music video premiere at the Real World Film Festival, and we all know, Tanya, what's her last name? Tanya Lee Williams?
Yes,
Lee Williams?
yes.
Tanya Lee Williams, who used to be on The Young and the Restless,
Yeah.
started that film festival. It's grown in scope over the past couple of years. It's a huge festival now. Tell us about that experience. The video was called Inside.
Yep. I think that was probably one of the better experiences that I've had recently. It's one, the staff. I mean, Tanya and the whole team there, they're incredible to meet and to work with. And then I met several film directors, several actors, actresses, and then just to see your video on a theater screen was was a pretty cool experience. And you're with people who are doing a whole bunch of different things, like cool short films, musicians, feature films, directors. So it's really cool to see all those people in a room and talking and getting a whole different flavor of the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, something I found fascinating is that you just started pursuing this musical dream a few years ago.
Yeah.
So where was your path before that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to talk about it, but I think I went through school and I kind of found this while I was in school, and I'm still kind of working on this, but it's I think it's one of those things where it doesn't really matter when you find out what you want to do. You just have to get into it and immerse yourself in and then kind of let it take you where it's going to take you.
Well, it's interesting. It's an interesting question because, as we were talking about, Tanya is an artist. She's an actor. She's also doing this film festival thing. When you were in that kind of box of being an artist, do you feel pulled to go in different directions, whether it be music, whether it be visual art, etc.?
And I'm sure you probably have the same experience where you're somewhere and someone says, well, why don't you get into acting, or why don't you get into broadcasting?
Yeah.
And some people are asking me like, oh, do you want to do movies? And I think I would love to do it all, but again, you want to be good at what you do, good at your craft, and I'm focusing on this right now. I'm doing classical vocal training, Indian classical vocal training.
Cool.
And if opportunities come up that allow me to act and I can do it in a cool way, and it's I definitely pursue it, but right now it's music.
Yeah. It's got to be the right fit, right?
Right fit, but also you got to have the time, and like anything else, you want to be good at what you do, right? You don't want to just do a little bit of everything. You want to become I want to be a musician that has when people hear my CD, I want to hear something distinct, something unique, and something that's well thought through, so that you hear it. And that takes time, it takes training, it takes a certain amount of dedication to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I ever went into acting, then it'd be the same thing. I want to really get into acting before I was in a movie.
Well, we've got the 2 CDs here. Can we give these away?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah,
why
absolutely.
not? Okay.
Okay, and the other place they can also get them is on iTunes,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yep.
iTunes, of course, and 905-361-5120 if you want to take home jsin. Born is the new CD. We're going to take a listen to his performance right now from the new CD. We'll be back, folks. Thanks, bud.
Enigmatic, symptomatic, automatic disclosure. All you need to do is keep your composure. You know I want to get inside. My lust for you ain't nothing to hide. You know I want to get inside. So deep inside I wanna ride. Your body operates. I've got the yearning to penetrate. Electronic, supersonic anticipation. It's time for you to feel my temptations. You know